Okay, next up, we're looking for rider number 2, Sloan Pemberton on Pritzy's Got a Gun, followed by number 3, Joya Rosea, and number 4, Gwendolyn Dyer. Be thinking about it. Sloan, that was a 24.548 plus 5 for the penalty in the field. Okay, my pattern is clear. We're looking for rider number 3, Joya Rosea on Doc's Little Eccles, followed by number 4, Gwendolyn Dyer, and number 5, Gabriela Garcia. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Joya. That was a 21.514. 21.514. Next up is going to be rider number 4, Gwendolyn Dyer on Betshia C.D. Olina, followed by number 5, Gabriela Garcia, and then we are going to drag. Nice run, Gwendolyn. That was a 21.316. 21.316. Next up and last in this drag is rider number 5, Gabriela Garcia on Guapo. Then we will tractor. Nice run, Gabriela. That was a 22.686. 22.686. We're going to drag. While we are dragging, we are looking for the next 5 to load the wings, please. That will be Hayden Smith, Karina Rosea, Stella Elman, Danica Paladrani, and Faith Marshall. You should be loading the wings now. Okay, tractors are parked, the pattern is set, and the eyes are good. We're looking for rider number 6, Hayden Smith on Camptown Catton, followed by number 7, Karina Rosea, and number 8, Stella Elman. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Hayden. That was a 21.906, 21.906. Next up's rider number 7, Karina Rosea on Starlight's Little Bud, followed by number 8, Stella Alman, and number 9, Danica Paladrani. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Karina. That was a 20.893, 20.893. Next up's rider number 8, Stella Alman on Ice Baby, followed by number 9, Danica Paladrani, and number 10, Faith Marshall. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Stella. That was a 20.808, 20.808. Once our pattern is clear, because we rocked that second pole. Okay, we're looking for rider number 9, Danica Paladrani on Shania, followed by number 10, Faith Marshall, and then we will drag. Nice run, Danica. That was a 24.063, 24.063. Next up and last in this drag is rider number 10, Faith Marshall on Special Colored Girl. Then we will tractor. Second call for number 10, Faith Marshall on Special Colored Girl. Okay, we're turning out number 10. We're gonna tractor. After the drag, we are coming back with 11 through 15, Jada Bates. Tegan Rickenbach is a scratch. Number 13, Parker Gleason. 14, Izzy Sellers. And 15, Adriana Abranovich. Okay, this set of 5 is Jada Bates, Tegan Rickenbach is a scratch, Parker Rose Gleason, Izzy Sellers, and Adriana Abranovich. You should all be in the wings. We are ready for number 11, Jada Bates on Star of the Show. Jada, that's a 22,064 plus 5. Makes it 27,064. Okay, number 12, Tegan Rickenbach is a scratch. So we're going to go to rider number 13, Parker Rose Gleason on Francie's Sparkle Jewel. Element number 14 is a Sellers and 15, Adriana Abramovich. Gleason. Third call for Parker Gleason. Turning out. Number 14 is a Sellers on RBR. No 6s to 8s. Followed by number 15, Adriana Abramovich. What do you think about it? Do a shout out real quick on a couple of the sponsors that help make this Wayne Hodges Friday Run for Vegas race possible. That is Wayne Hodges Porsche, Buick Ford, Circle Y Saddles, mini golf carts. Izzy, that was a 23,218 plus 15 for the penalties in the field, making that a 38,218 total. While we're setting the pattern, we're going to shout out a couple more of the sponsors that help make this race possible. Triple Crown Feeds, MVP Products, Vintage Boho. Pattern's clear. We're looking for rider number 15, last in this drag, Adriana Abranovich on Wizen Luck. Then we'll tractor. Nice run, Adriana. That was a 21,781, 21,781. Let's drag. After the drag, we will come back with riders 16 through 20. Abigail Clark, Shay Holverson, Georgia Castro, Dally Sue Hunt, Mackenzie Tudor. You should all be loading in the wings now. Also, guys, just a reminder, you are not allowed on foot in the arena. If you are in the arena, you need to be on horseback, up against the wings, not on foot. Okay, tractors are parked, eyes are good. We're looking for rider number 16, Abigail Clark on Rippin' Cat, followed by 17, Shay Halverson, 18, Georgia Castro. Be thinking about it. Abigail, that would have been a 21.53. Penalty made a 26.538. It's set. We're going to roll the number 17, Shay Halverson on J Action Secret, followed by 18, Georgia Castro. Be thinking about it. One of the sponsors for the Point Hodges KK for Vegas Race, Respawn Systems, Cross 3 Designs, Shay Michaels Buckles, High Color Forces. Nice run, Shay. That was a 23.656, 23656. Next up is number 18, Georgia Castro on Casanova, followed by number 19, Dally Sue Hunt, and number 20, Mackenzie Tudor. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Georgia. That was a 20.419, 20.419, unofficially the leader. Next up. Hold on. We're setting the pattern. Okay, pattern is set. We're looking for rider number 19, Dally Sue Hunt on MC Tiny Little Moon, followed by number 20, Mackenzie Tudor, and then we will tractor. Nice run, Dally. That was a 20.266, 20266, unofficially the new leader. Next up, we're rolling to number 20, Mackenzie Tudor on Blitz por la Dinero. Then we will tractor. Couple more of those Wayne Hodges sponsors for the KK Run for Vegas race. Ashley Little Insurance, Ride the Moon, Desert Pines Equine, Rainsman Equestrian, Quick Pro Panels. Sorry about that, Mackenzie. That's a no time off pattern. Would have been a 43.816. Let's drag. After the drag, we are coming back with 21 through 25. River Zvonar, Kinley Bolduc, Reagan McGregor, Sloan Pemberton, and Ava Letters. U5 should be loading in the wings now. Tractors are parked, timers are good. We're looking for 21, River Zvonar on Wanna Be Hot, followed by number 22, Kinley Bolduc, 23, Reagan McGregor or McGeorge. Be thinking about it. Nice run, River. That was a 20.048 to 0.048. Unofficially the new leader. We're going to go to number 22, Kinley Bolduc on Plenty Cups Big Dash. Followed by 23, Reagan McGeorge. 24, Sloan Pemberton. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Kinley. That was a 20.958, 20958. Next up's rider number 23, Reagan McGeorge on Punk's Hit and Run, followed by 24, Sloan Pemberton, and 25, Ava Letters. Be thinking about it. A couple more of our sponsors here. 5-Star Livestock Mats, Finish Line Horse Products, Spurs Big Fix, Delicious Horse Treats. Reagan, that was a 26.152, 26.152. Next up's rider number 24, Sloan Pemberton on WR Cat's Smart Pistol, followed by 25, Ava Letters, and then we'll drag. Nice run, Sloan. That was a 22.460. 22.460. Next up and last in this drag is number 25, Ava Letters on Mr. JB 1151, and then we will drag. Sorry about that, Ava. No time off pattern. Next, we're dragging now. After the drag, we're coming back with 26 through 30. 29. Gwendolyn Dyer, Joya Rosaria, Sydney Cano, and Kinley Barrett. Those ladies should be loading the wings now. Okay, tractors are parked. Eyes are good. We are looking for rider number 26, Gwendolyn Dyer on Miss Apple Canada's, followed by 27, Joya Rosea, and 28, Sydney Lynn Cano. Be thinking about it. Sorry about that, Gwendolyn. That is a 20-second penalty in the field, making a total time of 40.449. 40.449. Give us a few seconds to get this pattern set. Go back to a couple of our sponsors here. These sponsors are ones who sponsor the Wayne Hodges 4-Star KK Run for Vegas events. This is all the qualifying that these kids are trying to get to the race in Vegas, which is held in December. Ride the Moon, Cross 3 Designs, Cross Country Ranch. Okay, our pattern is clear. We're looking for 27, Joya Rosea on JP Blue Bella, followed by 28, Sydney Cano, and 29, Kinley Barrett. Be thinking about it. Joya, that would have been a 20.949 plus the penalty makes it a 25.949. Pattern is clear. We're looking for rider number 28, Sydney Lynn Cano on Meduino's Shooting Star, followed by the last rider for the KK pole bending, number 29, Kinley Barrett. Nice run, Sydney. That was a 24.230, 24.230. Next up and last in the drag, number 29, Kinley Barrett on Tether Dream Badger. Then we will drag and come back with our open pole bending. Kinley, that would have been a 23.017, 28.017 plus your penalties. That concludes the KK Run for Vegas Wayne Hodges 4-Star pole bending. Thank you, ladies, for entering that. We appreciate seeing you all out there. We are going to tractor and then come back with our open pole benders. I need River Zvonar and Dally Sue Hunt to the announcer stand to do the awards for the KK Run for Vegas polls. I am looking for rider number 1 through 5 in the wings, please. Reagan McGeorge. Gwendolyn is a carryover. Leighton Luther, Drew Clark, and Andrea Abrovich. You should all be in the wings. Okay, Reagan is a carryover as well. Okay, rider number 1, Reagan McGeorge, was a carryover from the KK race. Her time was a 26.152. Rider number 2, Gwendolyn Dyer, was also a carryover from the KK race, and her time 20.449. So we are going to be looking for rider number 3, Leighton Luther, on Might Cut. Number 4 is going to be Drew Clark, and number 5 will be Adriana Obranovich. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Leighton. That's a 23.440. 23.440. Give us a second to get that hat out of the arena. Okay, we're looking for number 4, Drew Clark, on chasing the split time. Followed by number 5, Abramovich, and then Wheeler. Nice run, Drew. That was a 21.691. 21.691. Next up and last in the drag is Adriana Obranovich on Rockin' Ike's Gold, and then we're going to tractor. Second call for Adriana. Third call for Adriana. Turn out, let's drag. Okay, the next 5 that should be loaded in the wings. Shea Holverson, David Lawson, Betty Branquino, Danica Paladrani is going to be a carryover. Amelia Canistar. You should all be loaded in the wings. Okay, we're looking for rider number 6. Shea Holverson on JF, A Dash in Secret, followed by number 7, David Lawson, and number 8, Betty Branquino. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Shea. That was a 22.160 plus 5 for the penalty. Makes it a 27.160. We're looking for rider number 7, David Lawson, on Spot on 17, followed by number 8, Betty Branquino, and number 9, Danica Paladrani. Be thinking about it. Nice run, David. That was a 22.487. Hold pattern, please. Ready for rider number 8, Betty Branquino on O Whiskey Chick, followed by number 9, Danica Paladrani, and number 10, Amelia Conister. Be thinking about it. Betty, that would have been a 27-143 plus 5 for the penalty in the field. Makes it a 32-143. Pattern is clear. We're looking for rider number 9, Danica Paladrani on Shania, followed by number 10, Amelia Conister. Be thinking about it. Okay, Danica is a carryover. We're carrying over 24063 for Danica. Rolling to number 10, Amelia Conister on SG one-time Starlight, and then we will drag. Nice run, Amelia. That's a 22-439, 22-439. Let's drag. After the drag, we come back with 11 through 15. Bryn Taylor, Gianna Roylance, Amanda Crookenshank, Reese Ametrio, Casey Rickenbach. You should all be loaded in the wings. aka Buddha's Fame, followed by number 12, Gianna Roylance, and 13, Amanda Crookenshank. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Bryn. That was a 24-911. 24911. Next up is rider number 12, Gianna Roylance on Miss 357, followed by number 13, Amanda Crookenshank, and 14, Reese Materio. Be thinking about it. Sorry about that, Gianna. Would have been a 23089. 38089 for a total. Pattern is set. We're looking for number 13, Amanda Crookenshank on Disco is Bully, followed by 14, Reese Immaterio, and 15, Casey Rickenbach. Be thinking about it. Amanda, that would have been 24.230 plus 5 for the penalty in the field, makes it a 29.230. Okay, our pattern is clear. We're looking for rider number 14, Reese Immaterio on captain, followed by number 15, Casey Rickenbach, and then we will drag. Reese, that would have been a 22.653 plus 5 for the penalty in the field, makes it a 27.653. Next up and last in the drag, number 15, Casey Rickenbach on FRC Ol Razzle Dazzle. Then we're going to tractor. Casey, that would have been a 22.128 plus 10 for the penalty in the field, 32.128. Let's drag. After the drag, we're coming back with 16, Addison Dole, 17, Tinsey Grant, 18, Macy Mullins, 19, Gwendolyn Dyer, and 20, Claire Johnson. U5 should be loading the wings. Gwendolyn Dyer is a carryover, so there will only be 4 in this drag. Okay, my tractors are parked. Timers are good. We're looking for 16. Addison Dole on pistol, Followed by number 17, Tinsy Grant, and 18, Macy Mullins. Be thinking about it. Addison, that's a 24.901, 24.901. We're gonna get that arena clear. Next up's rider number 17, Tinsy Grant on Willing Cash. Tinsy, that was a 21, 1, 2, 3, 21, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Next up's rider number 18, Macy Mullins on Jack, followed by number 20 because number 19 is a carryover. So we'll go to number 20, Claire Johnson, and then we will drag. Sorry about that, Macy. It would have been a 21.979 plus 5 for the penalty in the field. Makes it 26.979. Okay, we're looking for rider number 20, last in this drag, Claire Johnson on Shine On Me, Sunshine, Venwell Tractor. Nice run, Claire. That was a 22.844, 22.844. Let's drag. In this drag, we're coming back with 21 through 25. Kinsey Pedrero, Frankie Clark, Teal Mora, Ashlyn Maddox, Sadie Mae Denning. You should all be loaded in the wings. Okay, pattern is set. We're looking for 21, Kenzie Pedrero on Sweet Stinson, followed by number 22, Frankie Clark, and number 23, Teal Mora. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Kenzie. That was a 25-055, 25055. Next up is rider number 22, Frankie Clark on Slicks Catalina, followed by number 23, Teal Mora, and 24, Ashlyn Maddox. Be thinking about it. Frankie, that would have been a 21-972 plus 5 for the penalty in the field. 26-972. Okay, next up is rider number 23, Teal Mora on Can Man and His Cat, followed by number 24, Ashlyn Maddox, and 25, Sadie Mae Denning. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Teal. That was a 23-578, 23-578. Next up is rider number 24, Ashlyn Maddox on Whiskey's Party Bar, followed by number 25, Sadie Mae Denning. Be thinking about it. Then we'll drag. Nice run, Ashlyn. That was a 24-942. 24-942. Next up is rider number 25, Sadie Mae Denning on Bailey's Pack and Heat. Then we'll drag. Nice run, Sadie Mae. That was a 23-409, 23-409. We're going to drag. After the drag, we're coming back with rider number 26 and 27 to conclude the pole bending. That's going to be Claire Lyon and Claire Johnson. Okay, tractors are parked, pattern is set, and the eyes are good. We're looking for rider number 26, Claire Lyon on Elliott, followed by number 27, Claire Johnson, and then we'll conclude the pole bending. Do a big drag, clean up the arena, and go right into our warm-up barrel race. Nice run, Claire. That was a 25.463. 25.463. Next up and last pole bender of the night, number 27, Claire Johnson on My Share of Fame. Then we're going to pull the poles and do a big drag. Nice run, Claire. That was a 23.804. 23.804. That concludes the pole bending. We're going to pull those poles, clean up the arena, do a big drag, set our pattern, and start our barrel race. Devin, are you good on that end? I don't know what you're saying. Okay. We'll get it. Okay, we are ready to get started for the Friday night warm-up race at the Big Inn in King City. Outlaw barrel races. In the wings, I should have riders 1 through 5, Lindsay Light, Carter Nato, Lacey Lockhart, Sadie Mae Denning, and Ashley Griffin. Pattern is set, eyes are good. We're looking for rider number 1, Lindsay Light on Bowl Something Special, followed by number 2, Carter Nato, and number 3, Lacey Lockhart. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Lindsay. That was a 17.524, 17524. Next up's rider number 2, Carter Nato on SR. He's a King Corona. Followed by number 3, Lacey Lockhart. Number 4, Sadie Mae. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Carter. That was an 18.035, 18035. Next up's rider number 3, Lacey Lockhart on She's a Gold Digger. Followed by number 4, Sadie Mae Denning, and number 5, Ashley Griffin. Be thinking about it. Sadie Mae Denning on Bailey's Pack and Heat, followed by number 5, Ashley Griffin, and then we'll drag. Sadie, that's a 17.447 plus 5 for the penalty in the field. Okay, next up's rider number 5, last in this drag, Ashley Griffith on Eddie's on the Money. Then we tractor. Ashley, that was a 16.438, 16.438. Unofficially just takes the lead. We're going to drag, pull the barrels and drag. In the next set is riders 6 through 10, Allison Scott, Benny Maddox, Tiffany Richter. Addison Escobar is the scratch. Number 10, Taya Martinez Ruiz. U4 should be loaded in the wings. Okay, the pattern is set, eyes are good. We're looking for riders number 6, Allison Scott, on check-in for diamonds. Number 7 is going to be a scratch, so then we'll go to 8, Tiffany Richter. Be thinking about it. Allison, that would have been a 16.913. No time for the penalty in the field. Number 7, Benny Maddox, is a scratch, so we're going to go to number 8, Tiffany Richter, on Gremlin, out for cash. Followed by number 9, Addison Escobar, and 10, Taya Ruiz. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Tiffany. That's an 18.466, 18466. Next up is rider number 9, Addison Escobar, on Royal Ramblin' Rose, followed by number 10, Taya Ruiz, and then we will drag. We are doing a big drag tonight at rider number 75. Big drag at 75. Addison, that would have been a 16.512. No time for the penalty in the field. Next up and last in this drag is rider number 10, Taya Ruiz, on Impeccable Rose, and then we're going to tractor. Nice run, Taya. That was a 16, 449, 16, 449. Let's drag. After the drag, we're coming back with riders number 11 through 15, Brooklyn No-Go, Sammy Jo Worm, Sarah Pimental, Robin Ship, Reagan McGeorge. You should all be loaded in the wings. Okay, pattern is set. Timers are good. We're looking for rider number 11, Brooklyn No-Go on Legendary Bella Blue. Followed by number 12, Sammy Jo Worm, and 13, Sarah Pimental. Be thinking about it. Second call for number 11, Brooklyn No-Go. Third call, turnout. Let's go to rider number 12, Sammy Jo Worm on He's a Streakin' Guy. Followed by rider number 13, Sarah Pimental, and 14, Robin Ship. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Sammy Jo. That was a 21.521. 21.521. Next up's rider number 13, Sarah Pimental on Flicka. Followed by number 14, Robin Ship, and 15, Reagan McGeorge. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Sarah. That was a 17.802. 17802. Next up is rider number 14, Robin Ship on Light the Night. Followed by number 15, Reagan McGeorge, and then we're going to drag. Nice run, Robin. That was an 18.544. 18544. Next up is number 15, Reagan McGeorge on Punk's Hit and Run. Then we'll tractor. Nice run, Reagan. That was an 18.056, 18056. Let's drag. The next drag is going to be riders 16 through 20. Ava Letters, Jenny Sherbo, Marcia Inns, Lacey Lockhart, Mackenzie Girini. You should be in the wings. Okay, the timers are good. Pattern is set. We're looking for rider number 16, Ava Letters on Mr. JB 1151. Followed by number 17, Jenny Sherbo, and number 18, Marcia Inns. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Ava. That was a 16.314, 16314. Unofficially the new leader. We're looking for rider number 17, Jenny Sherbo on Pop Smoke. Followed by 18, Marcia Inns, and 19, Lacey Lockhart. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Jenny. That was a 16.978, 16978. Next up, rider number 18, Marcia Inns on Shortcat Dunnett, followed by number 19, Lacey Lockhart, and 20, Mackenzie Girini. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Marcia. That was a 17.277, 17277. Next up is rider number 19, Lacey Lockhart on Dash to Be First, followed by number 20, Mackenzie Girini, and then we'll drag. Nice run, Lacey. That was a 17, 238, 17, 238. Next up and last in the drag is rider number 20, Mackenzie Girini on Diamond. Then we'll drag. Nice run, Mackenzie. That was an 18, 143, 18, 143. Let's pull the barrels and drag, please. Riders 21 through 25 should be loaded in the wings. That's Hayden Smith, Gwendolyn Dyer, David Lawson, Presley Etros, and Caden Kaiser. Okay, the pattern is set. Timers are good. We're looking for rider number 21, Hayden Smith on Oz Traffic Ease. Followed by number 22, Gwendolyn Dyer, and 23, David Lawson. Be thinking about it. Hayden, that would have been a 16, 292 plus 5 for the penalty in the field. Hold the pattern. Okay, the pattern is clear. We're looking for 22, Gwendolyn Dyer on Streak and Fire. Followed by 23, David Lawson, and 24, Presley Etros. Nice run, Gwendolyn. That was a 16, 418, 16, 418. Next up is rider number 23, David Lawson on Spot on 17. Followed by number 24, Presley Etros. 25, Caden Kaiser. Be thinking about it. Nice run, David. That was a 16, 671, 16, 671. Next up is rider number 24, Presley Etros on JL Redeneth. Followed by 25, Caden Kaiser, and then we'll drag. Nice run, Presley. That was a 16.235. 16235. Unofficially just took the lead. Next up and last in the drag is rider number 25, Caden Kaiser on VF Eddie's Favorite. Then we'll tractor. Caden, that would have been a 16.865 plus no time for the penalty in the field. Let's drag. After the drag, we're coming back with 26 through 30. Kendall Jenkins, Ashley McLeod, Lindsay McGeorge, Christine Wagner, and Riley Mayhew should be loaded in the wings. Okay, tractors parked, pattern is set, eyes are good. We're looking for rider number 26, Kendall Jenkins on That's Rappin' the First. Followed by 27, Ashley McLeod, and 28, Lindsay McGeorge. Be thinking about it. Kendall, that would have been a 16.601. No time with penalty in the field. Let's hold the pattern, please. Next up, we're looking for rider number 27, Ashley McLeod on NC 6 Moons on Fire. Followed by number 27, Lindsay McGeorge, and 28, Christine Wagner. Be thinking about it. Ashlyn, that would have been a 16.720. No time for the penalty in the field. Pattern is set. We're looking for rider number 28, Lindsay McGeorge on Dutton. Followed by 29, Christine Wagner, and 30, Riley Mayhew. Be thinking about it. Sorry about that, Lindsay. It would have been a 19.478. No time for the penalty in the field. Pattern is set. We're looking for rider number 29, Christine Wagner on Frenchman's and Cash. Followed by number 30, Riley Mayhew, and then we'll drag. Christine, that was a 17.972, 17.972. Next up, rider number 30, Riley Mayhew on Fabulous Deb. Then we'll drag. Okay, next up, we're looking for rider number 31, Macy Mullins on Jack. Followed by 32, Evie Holst, and 33, Bryn Taylor. Be thinking about it. Macy, that was a 16, 506, 16, 506. Next up, we're looking for rider number 32, Evie Holst, on Supernova in the Sky. Followed by number 33, Bryn Taylor, and 34, Haley Joe, Be Thinking About It. Evie, that's a 17.624, 17624. Next up is rider number 33, Bryn Taylor, on Guy's Fame and Flow, followed by 34, Haley Joe, and 35, Danielle, Be Thinking About It. Sorry about that, Bryn. Would have been a 27.950, no time for the penalty in the field. Next up, we're looking for rider number 34, Haley Joe Guarini, on Milo's Hickory, followed by 35, Danielle, and then we'll drag. Sorry about that, Haley. It would have been a 16.653, no time for a penalty in the field. Next up and last in the drag is rider number 33, Danielle Cleason, on Alpine Lights. Then we'll tractor. Danielle, that was a 17.225, 17.225. Let's pull the barrels and drag. After the drag, we come back with riders number 36 through 40. Casey Newfield, Frankie Clark, Tara Sosa, Ashley Griffin, and Cheyenne Ray should all be loaded in the wings. Okay, tractors are parked, pattern is set, and timers are good. We're looking for rider number 36, Casey Newfield, on Play Guns Are Loaded. Followed by 37, Frankie Clark, and 38, Tara Souza. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Casey. That was a 17, 785, 17785. Next up is rider number 37, Frankie Clark, on Slicks Catalina. Followed by 38, Tara Souza, and 39, Ashley Griffin. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Frankie. That was a 16, 954, 16954. Next up is rider number 38, Tara Souza, on KH Little Runaway. Followed by 39, Ashley Griffin, and 40, Cheyenne Ray. Be thinking about it. Nice run, Tara. That was a 16, 954, 16954. Next up's rider number 39, Ashley Griffin, on French Manchica. Followed by number 40, Cheyenne Ray, and then we'll drag. Nice run, Ashley. That was a 16, 472, 16472. Next up and last in the drag is rider number 40, Cheyenne Ray, on BQH, Twice a Pep. Then we'll drag. Nice run, Cheyenne. That was a 16, 365, 16365. Let's pull the barrels and drag. After this drag, we're coming back with riders 41 through 45. Adeline Johnson, Abenel Connect, Savannah Jenkins, Brooklyn Nogo, and Laura Zamora. You should all be loaded in the wings. Okay, the pattern is set. Timers are good. We're looking for rider number 41, Adeline Johnson on Too Busy to Be Stylish. Followed by 42, Abigail Connect, and 43, Savannah Jenkins. Be thinking about it. Adeline, that was a 16.466. No time for the penalty in the field. Okay, the pattern is set. We're looking for rider number 42, Abigail Connect, on Bud's Diamond Pearl, followed by 43, Savannah Jenkins, and 44 is a scratch. Abigail, that's a 17.048.17048. Next up's rider number 43, Savannah Jenkins on 8 Ain't Ever Tryin'. 44 is a scratch, so then we'll go to 45, Laura Zamora, and then we'll drag. Nice run, Savannah. That was a 16.593.16593. Number 44, Brooklyn No-Go, is a scratch. So we're going to go to number 45, Laura Zamora on Just Can't Wait to Be King. Then we're going to drag. Nice run, Laura. That was a 16.811.16811. Let's pull the barrels and drag. After the drag, we come back with 46 through 50. Ellie Fannin, Ava Walker, Rose Escobar, Lacey Lockhart, and Tiffany Richter. Be loading in the wings, please. Okay, the pattern is set. Timers are good. Tractors parked. We're looking for 46. Ellie Fannin on Paco first, followed by 47, Ava Walker. 48, Rose Escobar. Be thinking about it.